Hey friends, today we're gonna break down this slick little animation. And yeah, as always, no wasting time, let's hop straight into After Effects and I'll show you how it's done. Starting off with a new comp, 4K composition, creating a shape layer, and I'll name it 01. Adding a rectangle and stroke width, let's set it like to 250, making it kind of wide, to get the rectangle look. So, but we're gonna round those corners all the way. Crank that roundness value up high. We want it to look like something like this. Now throwing on a four color gradient. First one white, second solid black, third dark gray, kinda close to black, and fourth also black. We're going for that ambient glow kind of vibe, so the colors shift nicely. You could totally use other colors too, but I liked it with like this moody dark tones. Just place the gradient points randomly, then we animate the gradient positions, so the color kinda wiggles around. Type in wiggle expression. First value is frequency, second is the amount of movements. Now tweak the other three values a bit so they are not all the same. Add some variety to keep it interesting. Should end up looking something like this. Next step, let's animate the size of rectangle. Set the first keyframe, then go forward 30, like about 30 frames, scaled up, so it nearly fills the whole comp. Also, bump up the roundness so it's fully rounded. Also, duplicate the shape, and for the second one, make it slightly smaller when scaled up. Leave a little space between the strokes, so it starts at the same point but ends a bit smaller. Same for the third one. So far, this is what we've got. Might tweak it a bit more. And like it's looking okay. Also, let's set animation value to 50, not 50, 85. I tweak a graph like a little, and it should start fast and ease out smoothly. Kinda like an explosion. Offset the animations, nuggled the next ones like 3 frames to the right. Oops, wrong direction, we're like fixing that. So now it's like got that cool stacked pop in. But looks like some shapes overlap. Gotta fix that. We want it like to start smaller, and right now it's not animated enough. Since we'll add the text layer, so we need more space inside the first rectangle, scaling it up a bit more to fit some text in there comfortably. Adjust the other shapes too, scale them so there's just a small gap between each, and you'll see why in seconds. Let's shift the keyframes as well for more dynamic animation. And here what it's look like now. Also, time to add some text. I'll grab the type tool and I'm going to with something like this. For font, I'll use SF Pro. Yeah, it's like one the Apple use. So set it to semi-bold or bold. Center it, align, and fix the anchor point. Scale it up so it fits nicely in that first rectangle. And now let's make simple but clean text animation. Then add an animator for position and opacity. And like also in the advanced step, switch from characters to words, set it to ramp up. And then set values, start from 100, ends at minus 100. And animate the offset from 100 to minus 100 to 100. Also easy is with F9. Also set opacity to 0 and start value from minus 100 and value to 100. And made it from the left low looks better already. So stretch the animation a bit, increase the position values in the animator. Yeah, it's getting there. And of course you could go linear for more punchy look. Move the text closer to the end of the rectangle animation so it feels connected. Also, let's mess with it a bit more, see what looks best for timing the text with those shape animations. You want it to feel like it's all flowing together, not like just text pops in randomly. Sync it up with rectangles, maybe animate its position from the left to the right. Try animation curve around like from 75 to 85. It's for me it like the best one. So for me it still feels a bit off. So let's make the graph more like dynamic to the left. Also still needs more punch. Like okay, let's set it to for example 85. Also slice the timing a bit so the most dynamic point of the graph lines up with the position animation. Yeah, something like this. Since our graphs are different, you gotta go by fill here. Find the sweet spot where everything syncs, kinda like this. Also, like I could spend more time tweaking, but this should be enough for the demo. Next step, like now let's add a blur effect. like 250 amount to the shapes, drop it above gradient, then copy to the other shapes too. And now let's make like gradient for text as well, because it's standing out like too much. So we make solid, toss in some random colors, just make sure one's white and the rest contrast nicely, without like being too crazy or too ugly. Play around a bit, like find the right combo. And I'll probably go red, purple, blue, and white again. Then animate the gradient positions with wiggle, same idea as before. Frequency, then movement around, amount, tweak the numbers to make it a bit more random, keeps it from looking like too same. So now we've got a nice soft, slow animation. Then let's add some adjustment layer, some turbulence displays to add like a bit abstract movement. And now it's not just a smooth fade, but more like trippy and abstract. Also, I'll duplicate the solid and switch up the colors just to mix it up more. Also, you can try different combos, like there is no right answer for this. Also, you have to change blend mode to soft light, so they mix up and give us more interesting color blend. Drop this into the main comp, like set the text to alphamate, of course. Yeah, it looks pretty dope for me. The next step, recompose and add glow effect to the bottom text. Basically, like just duplicating the comp to add that glowing look. Tweak the values so it's not like too harsh. Add Gaussian blur for that soft blur. And also set values like 25, 50, 75, and 100 for smooth gradient blur. And now you got like this glowy, dreamy look. I'm not happy for 100% with it, but might tone it down a bit. Maybe lower the opacity too. And also let's tweak the gradients colors a bit. So yes guys, that's our animation for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Also like hit that subscribe button for me please, drop the like, and catch you in the next one. Thanks.